Well, well, well. Welcome to Corpse Party Blood Drive. I haven't played this at all. So, yeah. I know this is supposed to take place after Book of Shadows, which I also haven't played. I've seen gameplays of Book of Shadows, and I watched the live action movie, which I recommend not watching because that was shit. But, yeah, let's play because I'm excited. So, let's go. Shit. Chapter 0, A Faint Light. Maybe. Class rep! Okay, Naomi. That is some loud yelling. Good God! Okay. Inoue. That's her sister, if I remember correctly? Yeah. Oh, shit! Okay. Headphone warning. Fuck, okay. It had been 2 months since the Book of Shadows incident. I'd been critically wounded by the blowback from the sorcery I'd involved myself with, but Nakashima was there to carry me out from the crumbling Shinozaki estate. The two of us were picked up on the side of the old mountain road and rushed to a hospital where I was restored to stable condition. The grimoire responsible for so much of the horror everyone had been through, the Book of Shadows, was buried in the rubble of the estate when its roof collapsed. Yeah? Okay. Yeah! What the fuck?
都市伝説掲示板の噂ではこれをやった直後に地震が起きて神隠しに遭う危険ありって書いてあったのに。
Why would you... Okay. You know what? High schoolers. That's the answer. Just high schoolers. That's so mean!
ごめんごめん。これでみんな離れ離れにならずに済むよ。
Sure.
幸子を失ったあの空間からは幸せの幸子さんの効力も消え。
But did they? Did they really?
迷い込んだ聖者を閉じ込めて残酷に命を奪う呪いの学校を消滅させられたのは良かったけれど、私たちは友達と先生の命とその生きた証、存在までもが奪われてしまった。
Yeah? Is that right? Aw, Naomi. Mom, you're being a cunt. You're supposed to believe your own child. Even if they're wrong. But in this case, she's not. Fuck you. That's right, you tell her. Yeah. Sis?
絶対死なせないから。私は軽はずみに手を出したオカルト儀式のせいで出血多量の大怪我をして何週間も入院を余儀なくされてしまった。昨日退院してから初めて登校した如月学園。校門前で私は校舎を見つめて身をすくめた。門をくぐれば
Right. Okay.
ゆい先生たちのいない現実をいやおうなく思い知らされるから。
I mean, you can forget about, you know, Morishige. I mean, that dude was literally a fucking crazy ass.
篠崎
Satoshi! Shinozaki?
みんなこの世界で心の底から分かり合えるのはこの5人だけ。そう。
Okay, but why is Yuka there? Isn't she in junior high?
退院おめでとう。
Okay. Okay, so can I move? I can. We space is how to sprint. Okay, I'm just getting used to controls here. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's go talk to people. I'll talk to you first. Wait, how the fuck am I supposed to end? Okay, okay. Shit. What? No. I guess I have to use my mouse to click? No? How the fuck do I talk to you guys? Okay. How am I supposed to talk to y'all? E?
篠崎
Oh!
おかえり
Okay. Why is it E? Okay. Welcome back, Shinozaki.
ありがとう。
Arigato. The husband that I will never have. Okay. Now.
おお篠崎
Oh, Shinozaki! Yeah. The guy that I don't, or the guy that I hate, but I would probably end up fucking because anime.
石沼くん
Okay.
おかえり委員長。
Okay.
鹿島さん。
My rival, who stole the boy that I loved. Okay. Yoka!
あゆみお姉ちゃん大丈夫ですか。
Hi.
ありがとうゆかちゃん。大丈夫よ。
Okay. So, can I leave? No. Let's run this way. Don't overexert yourself. Can I leave this way? No? Okay. Alright, let's go inside.
この時
At this
私
point,
はまだ知らなか
I
った。
still didn't know.
現人症のあった多重閉鎖空間どころではない現実のこの世界に。
Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I do know this scene. I think I've seen it. I forgot where. But I've seen this scene some probably here on YouTube. But
みんなおまじない好き
ow,
だ
it
よ
hurts
ね。
my throat.
またなんか新しいの仕入れなきゃ。
I gotta find me a new one for next time. You know, because nothing ever goes wrong with, you know, doing occult magic and shit like that. I mean, it's not like I'll die or
マ
anything.
マ、 今日は早番だといいな。お腹空いちゃった。
Hello.
ママ。
Mama. Alright, let's do this. Run! Run, bitch, run! Okay, come on. Come on. Give it. Give it. Give it. Oh! Oh, God, okay. Oh, God, what the fuck? See, oh, God, that is, okay. Okay. See, okay. 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 Watching it from a spectator's standpoint on, like, TV or something, when someone else is playing it, and actually playing it yourself, okay. Alright! Who the fuck are you?
拡大しつつあったこと。
Curse's reach was growing. You think? Shit. Alright. So what kind of fucking intro this is. Bye, PB. Not gonna lie, that's actually a vibe. Alright. Alright, let's just skip that. Yet another okay.
おかえり。大丈夫だった？
Fuck you, Mom. I'm just kidding.
まったく転んだ拍子に落ちていた刃物でああも大怪我するなんて一体何をしていたのあゆみ。
Yes, Mom. I definitely fell on a cutting tool.
日の絵みたいにまた幽霊がどうのとかオカルトまがいなことをしてるんじゃないでしょうね。
Of course I'm not. I mean, you know, I don't want to die or anything.
ほっといてよ。
Okay.
もういつものこととはいえ日の絵もどこへ行っているのやら。
Maybe because you're a
うちの
bitch.
娘たちは親に心配ばかりかけて。
Maybe because you're a bitch. Did you think about that? Oh god, it's the occult knife. What the fuck? Okay. Don't punch a wall. Ow! God, what the okay. What the actual fuck was it? Why? Okay.
麗しい記憶。
I don't want to relive that. I don't want to see it again. I don't. Jesus Christ! Okay. A massive earthquake rippled through the basement of the Shinozaki estate, leaving it teetering on the edge of collapse. Worse still, the whole place was in flames. A noise mangled form appeared as if shimmering in the fire's light, red glinting off of red around the edges of the blades that were rapidly slicing her flesh. I can read. Oh, God. They danced around and through her almost whimsically, prompting unnatural gyrations throughout her body without ever letting her so much as touch the ground. I grabbed onto Inoe's body in a vain attempt to pull her to safety. But Inoue used what little strength she had left to push me back.
あゆみちゃん
You
生き
need
る
to
のよ
live, Ayumi-chan.
お姉ちゃんはいつもあなたの心の中にいますよ
Did she get decapitated? And yet, is speaking? I could distinctly hear these words in the back of my head, spoken in a soft, soothing voice. My God. It was short-lived, however, as the ceiling suddenly became webbed with cracks and fissures and a massive beam fell from above, crushing her upper body entirely. Oh God! Headphone warning. Jesus. With this, I shot to my feet and began running in circles, screaming uncontrollably. I would have run into the rapidly spreading fire if Naomi hadn't caught me. My hands and feet were covered in red bruises and cuts from the swarm of blades that my spell had summoned. Naomi was bleeding as well, but nowhere near as badly. I don't see blood.
ダメ委員長逃げるのよ離してよ離して
Oh God. Okay.
失われたみんなの存在を取り戻すため篠崎幸子と天神症の呪いその根源を追う私と中島さんの前に
So a book. A cursed book.
取り壊されこの世に存在しないはずの篠崎義恵と幸子の成果が現れた
Huh. I wonder why.
その地下にあった古代の本ブックオブシャドウズで黒魔術を試した私は
You don't try black magic.
夢かうつつかもわからない恐ろしい事態に襲われて瀕死の重傷を負ってしまったのだどうしてあの場所が分かったのかは知れないけれど飛び込んできたお姉ちゃんが私をかばって
What have we learned?
私は何もできず
Probably nothing.
ただ犠牲を増やしただけだった
So is your hand okay? I guess not. What the fuck?
死んじゃえばよかったのに私なんかみんな私の犠牲者じゃない
You just got out of the hospital. What are you doing?
私なんか
いいぞ、死ね。死ね。死ね。
Go ahead then. Die. Die. Die.
なんだよ、やめるなよ。
Come on, don't stop. Just die already. With one shoe on my desk and sporting a rare open-mouthed version of a shit-eating grin, a boy wearing a black parka was just somehow there in my room without explanation. Oh, come on. Why aren't you dying yet?
死んでくやつが俺の名前なんて興味ねえだろ。嘘ばっかだな、お前の反応。
I mean, he has a point. So what do you want?
それが嘘だろって言ってんだよ。本心はどこだ、クソ女。殺したいんじゃなくて助けたいんだろ。苦しんでるてめえをよ。
Where's your mind at, bitch? Aren't you just looking to save yourself? Spare yourself from all this suffering? Yeah, pretty much.
八つ当たりしてねえで動け、甘ったれ。
So stop lashing out and do something about it, you fucktard.
誰も助けちゃくれねえぞ。
Ain't nobody else gonna come to your rescue.
誰よ何なのよ何しに来たのよ
誰でもねえさ。
I'm nobody.
嘘ついたまま本当
And
に
this is gonna be real boring if it ends with you lying to yourself. Give me the blade. I'll do it for you. Without a word, he motioned for me to put my hand out and unceremoniously plopped a piece of Tinian gum into it. The boy smiled with a cold yet oddly kind expression, then finally took his leave by jumping out the window. All I could do was stand there and sob.
確か篠崎の家はこっちだったよな。
Hey yo. It's like, dumbass.
変わった格好のやつだな。
You're one to talk.
天神賞も崩壊し消え去った今、罪滅ぼしに私に何ができるのだろう。
Good question. Stand. Bow.
おう、サトシ。
Oi, Satoshi. Huh? Kishinuma?
お前今日弁当だよな。屋上で食おうぜ。
Okay.
まあそうだな。今日は天気も良さそうだし、行くか。
Oi, Satoshi.
おお、すごい空だな。雲が全然ない。
Don't say that or else it might just start raining.
秋晴れだな。
And don't jump off either.
この辺で食べよ
How about here?
う。しかしなんか。
I gotta say though, my lunchbox sure feels light.
よしき、今日はなんだ？
Nothing.
時間あったから揚げ物にした。
Oh.
相変わらず何でも作れるな、お前は。俺んちは昨日の残り物とかだよ。
いいじゃねえかよ。この幸せもんが。
First world problems? I mean, yeah, I guess.
そうなのか
You think so? Eh? For bread or something. Thanks, Mom.
母さん。
あら、こんなところでご飯なの？
Well,
今日
no.
は晴れて
What's
る
up
し
here?
一層美味しく食べられそうね。
Give. Let me see. Let me see, teacher. Why? Satoshi, why you saying? Hello!
確か
Teacher?
庭クオン先生。
You cute. But why do you look like the age of the high schoolers? I think. Yeah. This was our class's TA, Miss Kuan Niwa, age 24. She don't look 24. She looks like she's at least 18. She was an English teacher with white hair, blue eyes, and a soft, delicate voice. Blue eyes, white dragon? Sorry, couldn't help myself.
話によると、俺たちが天神小学校から戻ったあの日からちょうど半年前にこの学校に赴任してきた先生らしいが、俺たちのいた世界では
In our world, the one we came from, we had Miss
別の
Yui.
先生がその立ち位置だったんだ。だからこのクオン先生には悪いけど、天神小学校から生還した俺たちはみんなこの事実に違和感を感じていた。
I mean, she has a nice pair of, melons
サ
with
ト
her.
シ君、ご飯がないの？
Yeah. I mean, I guess the art for right here is a little weird, but... Do you not have any lunch, Satoshi?
何
No.
が食べたい？
You? I mean, what?
Eh?
Huh?
好きな食べ物は？
You? I mean, what?
カツ丼？
Katsudon? Okay.
なんだろうあの先生。
Yeah, that's a good question.
からかわれたんだよ。
Yeah, probably. Guess I'll go buy some bread at the cafeteria or something. Okay, but you should probably hurry it up. I mean, lunch has already started, so I doubt they have a whole lot left at this point. Oh, crap, you're right. Okay, wait right here. I'll be right back. Hold the run button while moving to sprint. Sprinting gradually drains your stamina, and if you run completely, you won't be able to move again for a short time. Your stamina will recover whenever you're not sprinting. However, so be sure to slow down every now and again. Hey, if you don't get a move on, they'll be out of bread for sure. Yeah, I know. I didn't make it.
仕方ねえな。俺のエビフライ一本やるよ。うれ。
I shone upon meeting those of the magnificent golden fried shrimp.
本当か？悪いな。
The fuck is that? Why the fuck is there... Okay, what is going... Okay. You must be Mr. Satoshi, right? Huh? Yeah, but I've come to deliver your lunch. What? The man in black handed over a liqueur box containing pork cutlet on rice with egg. Picture perfect in every way. It was my favorite meal down to the last detail. Yoshiki, utterly dumbfounded, loosened his grip on the fried shrimp he was holding. It plummeted to the ground. Defeated by this new contender. Bruh. I wish someone would bring me food like that. That'd be fucking awesome. Who? What is Miss Kuon? Huh? And who are you? I'm guessing another occult researchist. Dot dot dot! The classroom glowed with the golden hue of twilight, but my gaze was fixed at the floor. Must have been obvious that Nakashima that I had a lot on my mind. You got bandages too? No! She asked this as she sat down at the desk in front of me, facing backward. She was trying to comfort me. But she had dark circles around her eyes too. She and I must have looked very similar to one another from an outside perspective. My left hand was still wrapped in bandages. It throbbed insistently, reminding me of the previous night's events. I ignored it as best as I could and forced an empty smile. 'Cause I'm gonna die. No, don't. I do not condone that. Huh? What do you mean trouble? I couldn't bring myself to answer that. I just flashed another smile. A confusing one that must have looked very strange to her, and left the classroom.
今出て行ったの篠崎か
No?
ナオミ、どうしたんだ？
委員長、
No.
なんだか思い詰めてるみたい。私たちで。
お前もだよ、ナオミ。
She's not the only
無
one.
理していないか？
大丈夫。辛いのは私だけじゃないし、私一人甘えてられないもの。
That's right!
委員長、
I just
変な気。
hope she doesn't do anything drastic. Yeah, you mean like last night? Shit. As I walked, I thought back to my time in the hospital. I was lying in bed, arms and legs virtually mummified in bandages, when a woman with flowers came in to see me.
はじめまして。
Hello, you don't know me, but oh, my, you really do look just like your sister. Oh my god, it's another fucking... Okay. Who the fuck are you?
私は山村未来。
So your name is Future. Okay.
あなたのお姉ちゃん日の絵とともにウィッカインスティテュートという精霊崇拝組合に所属しているものです。
Ugh.
お姉ちゃん、はい、これはお見舞いです。
Don't trust her! As she said this, she placed a bouquet of flowers on the small table by the bed and looked around the room with a curious expression on her face.
ご両親は今いらっしゃらない？
No! Of course not.
お買い物に行っています。そう。お父さん、彼女が命を落としたあの日、あなたを追って旧篠崎家跡地へ向かう前に、日の絵は私に最後の連絡をくれていました。姉ちゃんが
Apparently, yeah.
きっと自分の運命を理解して、そして受け入れていたのね。
Okay.
その分できる精一杯の行動と覚悟が持てる。彼女は立派だったわ。
Hell yeah, she was. I mean, she did die in a really brutal way, but damn. Tears began to pour from my eyes, and I could do nothing to stop them. I had been sitting up in bed, but unconsciously started to curl into a fetal position as best as I could with the bandages. Yamamoto put her hand on my back to comfort me.
あゆみちゃん、日の絵の意志を伝えるわ。
Okay.
黒の本、
Retrieve the grimoire, the Book of Shadows, the forbidden book that's been passed down through the
代々篠
Shinozaki
崎家
family
が
for
守り続けてき
generations.
た門外不出の禁忌の書よ。あの本が心ない者の手に渡れば、この世は混乱の淵に落とされてしまう。
Okay.
私たち WI は精霊と心を通わせる自然の意志にただ沿おうとする白魔女の組合。
I call bullshit!
ご両親の反対を押し切って篠崎家から飛び出した日の絵は今さら関わるのをためらっていたのだけれど、近年その存在を感じるようになってずっと気にしていたの。
I'm calling bullshit!
私とウィッカの仲間で調べたけれど、篠崎義恵と幸子の屋敷跡地にはなかったわ。更地だったはずのあの場所に焼け焦げた家の梁や瓦礫が現れていて驚いたけれど、あの場所からは消えても感じるの。存在はまだ残っている。
I call bullshit. Yamamoto looked directly into my eyes.
この町にあなたや篠崎義恵と同じ篠崎家の血筋の方が住んでいたのは知っているかしら？
Is it Sachiko? Yamamoto pulled a notepad from her pocket and carefully wrote a name and address on the top sheet. She then tore the page and handed it to me. Oh, Makina. Makina Shinozaki. I knew that name. It was on the family tree.
牧野、覚えている名前だわ。義恵の家の地下室にあった篠崎の
Aki, Takashi, Makina,
吉江の家に
Chizuru.
いた彼女の母の妹、おばにあたる人。
In the Shinozaki estate's basement, Yoshie's grandmother had 3 daughters, and the second was Makina, so Yoshie's mother's younger sister. Yoshie's aunt. Okay.
その牧野さんの家に行けば何か黒の本を取り戻すための手がかりが残されているかもしれない。
Or, you could hear me out here. Leave it alone.
私たちは霊に対する感受性
We
が
tried,
強
but
すぎ
we're
て
too strongly
部屋に
connected to
入
the
る
spirit
ことがで
world.
きなかったわ。
We just couldn't enter the room.
何が起こるかわからないけれど、日の絵の意志を継ぐ強さがあるのなら頑張ってみなさい。
And with that, Yamamura simply turned and left the hospital room.
お姉ちゃんの意志。
Don't do it. What the fuck? Who are you? On the other side of the door, a peculiar girl stood in wait. As soon as Yamamura had covered enough distance to put me out of earshot, the two of them spoke.
ご苦労様。
Nice work.
これで
Is that good enough? Can I go now?
お前らが息をしているだけでこっちは虫唾が走るんだ。殺さないでやるから。
Now get the fuck out of my face. Yamamura ran away as quickly as she could without drawing attention to herself. As if in response, the intimidating girl in the peculiar outfit spat on the hospital wall.
世の中アホばっかり。
I don't trust you, but you have... You know what? No. As she mumbled these words, she sneaked a sidelong glance at me in my room. I was completely oblivious.
篠崎篠上。簡単に死にやがって。
Where's this piece of shit? Damn. It was time to meet my fate. I had no trouble locating Makina's residence. I don't know what I was expecting, but what I found was just an ordinary apartment building. Couldn't involve Moruchida and the others in this. They'd been through enough already. Besides, this was a family matter. My bloodline was responsible for this whole mess, and so it was only right that I be the one to make it, or the one to make amends alone.
ここね。
Or you don't have to.
南団地
This is the place, alright? Shimorinjaku South Apartments.
ずいぶんボロボロ。
Let's try to run down.
これは何かの事情で取り壊されないまま放置されているのね。
Who the fuck
管理
knows?
されている
Why is there a tripwire right there? Is that a save spot? Okay. Yeah, whenever you see a candle on the map, you can examine it to restore your HP and save your game. Intriguing. I'm gonna walk around a bit because that's what I do. Oh, I can
やっ
actually...
ぱり
Isn't this
侵入って
trespassing?
気が引けるのと不安で落ち着き上に扉が開いて「こら!」って怒鳴られたら誰か来る
Hello? What? When a person gets truly startled, she's unable to move due to the combination of fear and well-being. And, well, being put on the spot. It's like she's been planted to the ground. Maybe human nature, but I hated not being in control of my actions. Nonetheless, there I was, a sitting duck, just waiting for someone to come down the stairs. Except, no one did. The seconds ticked on, but I was pretty definitively the only one here.
お 確かに足音がしたのに
Maybe it was a ghost. The fuck? The mailbox was stuffed with vast quantities of tissue paper. The bottom layer of this stack had turned an unpleasant shade of brown. May have just been from years of settling debris, but if that were the case, it shouldn't have been that dark. Is it blood? What's in there? Is it a key, maybe? I slowly unwrapped the tissue, morbidly curious as to what I might find inside. It was only then that I noticed the inside of the mailbox itself, which was stained a deep crimson. It looked a whole lot like blood. That's a fucking dead bird. Okay. I'd unwrapped enough by then to see what was inside the tissue paper. It was the skeletal remains of a bird. Ow, my ass. Okay. On the rusted panel of the mailbox from which I discovered this gruesome find was a name scribbled in permanent marker. Shinozaki. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Okay, so what? Alright, I'm going this way. Alright, I'm gonna save here. And, I'm gonna call it a day. So, I'll catch y'all next time, and, see y'all later.